Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and give y'all a quick update on what's going on with Keke Palmer and that baby daddy of hers. He needs to be in jail. I hope Keke press charges to the fullest extent, the fullest extent of the law. Do you hear me? I'm talking about press them until they say, "Girl, you gotta stop." Okay, you can't press them no more. All right. Well, I guess I'll get up and go home. Let me know if I can come back and press some more. Hello. Anyways, we'll talk. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. DomiNque Perry in Insecure, a co-star brother of Keke Palmer's ex, Sarunas Jackson, in a heated custody battle over child. Actress accuses ex of emotional volatility and intimidation. So, according to Radar Online, actor Sarunas J. Jackson is currently at odds with his co-star ex, DomiNque Perry, over their 5-year-old daughter, Zen. Recently, Sarunas Jackson filed a petition to determine parental relationship against actress DomiNque Perry, asking the court to grant him joint legal and physical custody of their baby girl. DomiNque Perry has followed up with a request that Jackson's motion be denied. Court records recall the Rap-ish star insinuating that co-parenting with Jackson hasn't been the easiest, but she has always maintained an equal playing field for each party involved. Despite the emotional volatility and intimidation that Sarunas has directed towards me, I know I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. I've been committed to fostering a positive co-parenting relationship with him because I know that is in Zen's best interest. He has never been denied the opportunity to be involved in our daughter's life in any capacity he desired. In response, hold up. In response to Jackson's claim that little Zen has been living in California, which is seemingly where Jackson and Perry reside, Perry cited her plans to make Texas their resting place. While pregnant, I returned to Texas to deliver Zen. Zen was born in Houston, Texas. I maintain a home in the state of Texas, and Texas is where I spend the great majority of my time. And because I have always been Zen's primary caregiver, Zen travels with me and has exclusively lived with me. Girl. I mean, it's given like brother T. That's what it's given to me. Is that what it's given to y'all? He came out the other day. He deleted the post talking mess. Do I have the I'm sure. Here you go. Come on. He came out when he tweeted this: the most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I've ever encountered in my life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so sad. He deleted that afterwards. So it was a tweet and delete. Girl, y'all kidding me. Let me say something. Especially if you're a celebrity, girl, the tweet and deletes don't work. Girl, the girls are out there. When I tell you the girls are capturing everything, girl, the tweet and deletes don't work, baby. It's a wrap. So this is according to TMZ. A source close to Keke Palmer revealed that Darius Jackson entered Palmer's home and began to curse. I'm sorry, audio of Keke Palmer's mom, threatening to put a bullet, and Darius Jackson is released. According to TMZ, a source close to Keke Palmer revealed that Darius Jackson entered Palmer's home and began to curse her out while she was on the phone with her mother, Sharon. In audio footage captured, Sharon is heard threatening Jackson with a bullet. An alleged text message exchange between the former couple's mothers has also been released. Girl, let me tell you something, girl. And this is no tea, no shade. I think in some cases, some of y'all mamas, y'all are part of the reason Why y'all sons turn out the way they turn out? I mean, they ain't raised themselves, okay? Because I could see the mother defending those two men to the end of time because those are her son, and you know your sons are probably a mess. But she gonna defend them because those are her babies. Even though you know your sons are trash. It is absolutely sad that Keke Palmer has went through her entire career. When you think about people like Keke Palmer, Nia Long, right? And the other women who have went their entire careers without a scandal, without being embarrassed. And then guess who embarrassed them? Guess. 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 A nigga who they mess with. You can always count on a man to embarrass you. Keke ain't had no scandals attached to her name until she met that baby daddy of hers. Nia Long never had a scandal attached to her name until she got with that man of hers, ex-fiance. This is the audio of Keke Palmer's mother, basically letting Darius know she's not the one to be played with. You motherfucker! Where's my baby? You better watch out. You might get a bullet in your motherfucker. You motherfucker! Where's my baby? You better watch out. You might get a bullet in your motherfucking head. Hey! I know that's right. This is a text message exchange between Sharon and the mother, his mama. Hello, Sharon. How are you, girl? Don't hit me up talking about how am I? Because I cuss you out too. Okay. I have tried not to get involved in my son's personal business. That's the problem. You should. But I heard that you are going to put a bullet in my son's head. Well, then now we have to involve the authorities because you don't respect or value yourself. And I can see, and I can see no my son's life. You might have to KILL all of us. I will file a police report on you now. And then Sharon hit back and said, please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues. If he attacks my daughter in her own home where she pays the bills, he is trespassing and anything can happen. So he should stay away. I don't see nothing wrong. She doesn't say it. You should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women. Girl, y'all out here releasing audio, and and Sharon is telling you, girl, you better get that son of yours before you be going and visiting a tombstone. You better get that son of yours before you be talking about, girl, sunset 1989, girl, girl, sunrest, girl, 2023. You better get that son up yours before you be walking around here with a t-shirt with his face plastered on that motherfucker next week. Talk about RIP. Yeah, she said all of that. But girl, you forgetting why she said it. Let's start at the beginning, class. Because your son put his hands on her daughter. It wouldn't be no threat if he kept his hands to himself. Let me tell y'all a story. My aunt, may she rest in peace, she passed away some years ago. I remember I was a little boy. I was probably, I can't remember how old I was. I was young though. I don't know how old I was. I don't know, probably 9, 10. I can't remember. I was young though. I remember my grandmother, my nanny. My aunt's boyfriend had basically beat her up. And it was bad. I remember. I remember like her eye. I just remember my aunt lying on the couch and like her eye was just like, it almost like her eyeball was like hanging out of her face, of her socket. Like it was crazy. And I remember my grandmother telling my mother to drive her around town. And I don't know why we hopped in the car. It was me and my cousin. We were in the back seat. I still remember this story. And we live in a small town. Okay, so it's not. We had at one point we had one stoplight. That's how small my town was. Okay, one stoplight. Right by the courthouse. We had a courthouse. Even though I still don't know the purpose of it. Anyway. And I remember we were driving around and the guy who had put his hands on my aunt was walking. And my grandmother was like, oh, there he go. I remember my grandmother and my mom were pulling up to the guy. And I remember my grandmother telling him that if you ever put your hands on my daughter again, I'm going to kill you. And I remember us going back home and my grandmother had a gun. And I remember my grandmother calling the cops and telling the cops that she was about to. And I remember the cops coming to my grandmother's house, talking to my grandmother like, you need to calm down. So all I'm telling y'all that story to tell y'all people don't play about their kids. I know my grandmother didn't play about hers. Okay? Yeah. So whatever Keke Palmer mama told Darius, honey, it's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck. And girl, if you keep on playing, girl, your son, girl, he's gonna be stuck. It's stuck and it's stuck and it's stuck in somebody's casket. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'll be back later so we can talk about Tamar and all that mess that's going on over there on the other side of town. It's a lot going on today. All right. I'll be back later. Bye, y'all.